Too many nights locked up in this cell told me your love is good, but it burned like hell. And I see through an open eyes, platinum.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me and are new to my channel, my name is Rosemary. I go by ByRMA on social media. So today I filmed a face routine. I wanted to show you guys what I do on my face when it's a full beat. So this is not an everyday look. Disclaimer, not an everyday look. This is very full coverage. I didn't focus on the eyes, it was more about the face, and I showed you guys a little bit of what options you could use, like what dupes there are out there. I tried to incorporate a couple of like non-expensive and expensive, but I don't really have much in my kit. Anyways, if you are interested in learning how to do a full beat face, I guess, stay tuned and keep on watching. Hey guys, so we're going to start off with a clean face. Make sure it's washed and pat dried. Moving on, we are going to moisturize. I have two options here, the Nivea Men and the Glam Glow Starter. The Nivea Men, you can find it at Target or Walmart. It's very inexpensive. But the Glam Glow Starter, it is a bit pricey, but it's amazing, which is what I'm using right now. It's what I've been using for the last couple of months. After moisturizing, you want to go ahead and prime your face. I am using the Professional by Benefit Cosmetics. It is a great primer if you ask me. It smoothens out the skin as well as makes your pores invisible. Make sure you press it onto the skin. Now moving on to foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I do have oily skin, so I feel like this is an amazing foundation. You can find it in any drugstore such as Walgreens, CVS, Target, Walmart. I am using the back of a brush to apply the foundation just for the purpose of the video because I don't want to get it all over my fingers. But we are going to pick up a Beauty Blender. You want to make sure that it's damp, and the way that I like to use it is that I like to press it onto the skin. You don't want to rub or swipe because that defeats the purpose of applying foundation. You kind of just want to dab it onto the skin. After foundation, you want to pick up your concealer. I do have three options here. I have the LA Pro Concealer, the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, and the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which honestly, personally, it's my favorite. I use it to conceal and also highlight at the same time, which most people do, just so you won't apply more products to your face. Picking up a Morphe brush. I don't know the number of it from the top of my head, but I will have that all listed in the section down below. Make sure that you're pressing it into the skin. You also want to blend it outwards.
Forever is back now. I'm not going back.
Once you have your concealer blended out, you want to bake. So we're going to pick up the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Another good dupe for this one is the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder. Picking up the same beauty blender that you use to apply your foundation while it's still damp, we are going to go ahead and pick up the powder and apply it to all of the sections where we applied concealer, which would be under our eyes, the bridge of our nose, our forehead, and our chin. Picking up a big fluffy Morphe brush, I'm just going to go ahead and set the entire face using the same translucent powder.
Say you don't want to hurt me, but you might as well.
Picking up a smaller tapered brush from Sigma, I'm just going to go ahead and clean out the bottom eyes, the nose, the bridge, and our chin, which is our smaller sections. After we have set our face, we're going to go ahead and bronze. This is the Physician Formula's Butter Bronzer. Picking up our Shade and Lights palette from Kat Von D. The middle shade is also another great bronzer. But for this purpose, we're going to use the Physician Formulas with this brush that has no name, but has my Instagram name. My sister gave it to me as a Christmas gift, and it works amazing. we are going to bronze our cheekbones, our jawline, and our forehead. Once we have bronzed, we're going to go ahead and pick up our Beauty Blender with some translucent powder and make it a chisel contour. And this is where we're going to bake a little. While we bake, I'm going to pick up this brush from the Morphe collection that has no name on the brushes apparently. And we're going to chisel our nose with the same bronzer we used for our cheeks and forehead. Picking up the middle shade from the Shades and Light palette from Kat Von D, I'm just going to clean it up and make it a little bit more precise. I'm not going back, no. Also, here's another little trick to give your lips a little bit of an illusion of them being a little bit bigger. We're just going to apply bronzer to the bottom lip. Picking up a fluffy brush from Morphe, we're just going to clean up the contour and make sure that it's all blended out nice and seamlessly. Once we have blended out our contour and chiseled our nose, we're going to pick up MAC's Fix Plus and spritz it all over our face just to set everything. Now it's time for everyone's favorite part, time to glow. So we're going to be using the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette from Too Faced. I did mention it in my previous video that I use an eyeshadow as my highlighter. It's called the Butter Pecan Shadow from their palette, but it doesn't end there. I'm going to go ahead and spray my brush one more time, and we're picking up MAC Soft and Gentle and just applying it to the higher point of the cheekbone, the nose, and the cupid's bow. It might be a little too much for some, but for me, I love to glow, I love to shine, I love to look like a glazed donut. Okay, so we're almost done. I'm picking up this Morphe M509 and the Bling Bling Palette from Tarte Cosmetics. It was one of their holiday collections. We're going to be using the two shades that I will also link in the description section down below. And to top it all off, we're just going to spray our face one last time with MAC's Fix Plus. This is the final product. I did go ahead and finish my under eyes and put on some lipstick. I am wearing Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Leo. These guys right here, I have in almost every shade possible because they are amazing. These little babies right here are probably what I'm wearing 99% of the time. Amazing. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. So I hope you guys learned a couple of tips and tricks. If you guys use the same products or recommend any new products, leave it in the comment section down below. I do want to hear from you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Burn Mona Lisa, you're not as perfect as I thought you were. Keep your eyes locked on me while I'll escape your binding glare. Yeah, you're the hand that feeds me, but I see past those up.
Now I'm gonna go take pictures to go on the gram. No, right now, go shower and then I could do it. I hope you can't hear this on camera. Was that good? I think we're done.